Randy Hunt, voice of the Patriots. We're here back for another week of Patriot TV. Coach picked up another big win Friday night, getting win number 6 over a pretty good Summers County team. The burning question I have is, and I'm not sure I'll get an honest answer, but your wife, Carrie, is principal at Summers County. I know every time we play Summers County, she gets a little nervous because that's her school, and her husband is coaching at our school. So I guess my question is, was she happy with the results Friday night?
Well, I'll say this, and I'll kind of tell you what she says all the time is this game, the best part about this game is when it's over each year, because more so for her, obviously, but she loves her kids at Summers County that she, where she's a principal, and she loves certainly me and our family, and she loves the kids here because of the time that I devote to them, and so she's kind of a winner either way and a loser either way. But I will say this: we both are certainly believers in family first. So if you pressed her on it, and she had to give an answer. I think she would say she's going to take her husband first, but without certainly any disrespect to anybody in Summers County or the kids there. But it's certainly a tougher game on her. It was tough on me to start with, starting 4 years ago. But now it's something that we look forward to kind of each year with our kids, and we have a good time with it, and we were certainly glad to be on the right side of it this year.
Well, it's election year, and that's a good political answer, I think. So let's jump right in and talk to the game. Noah Adams had another amazing night. He had a couple highlight film plays, a 98-yard touchdown run. They had backed us up to the 1 yard line. I think we got one yard on it was second down and 8 and 9, and he cut loose and scored a 98-yard run, and then he had an interception. It was plus 90-yard interception the next series, ran that back for a score. He ended up with 215 yards plus the pick 6 and 5 touchdowns. So that's a pretty good night.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter who you are or who you're playing. That's a heck of a night. And Noah's a workhorse for us. We ask him in our offense to block and to run. And certainly in our defense, he plays inside linebacker, and he's in on a lot of the action, both in tackles and trying to take on blockers in that aspect as well. So, certainly at the end of the night on Friday, his body's taking a little bit of a beating. But he's in great shape. He's a strong kid, and he's able to kind of handle that without much trouble, it looks like, on most nights. But yeah, we had him for 218 rushing, I think. I went back on the film. The interception was 92 yards. So, he breaks free on a 98-yard touchdown run, plays defense. They drive the ball a little bit on us, and next time he touches the ball is a 92-yard interception return. So, 190 yards there, and then those two plays, and he comes off, for the kickoff. And I said, get some water real quick. I need you back on defense. So his response was, yes, sir. He's a big part of our team. But I think he would be the first one to tell you that it is a team effort, and that there's a lot of other people on our team that he counts on each and every play. And so they're fun to watch. These guys are fun to watch. They play hard, and I'm super proud of them and happy that they're enjoying some success right now. We had a great night offensively all the way around. Marcus Guy, Connor Gibson both had good game. Jacob Hart had a real big catch there. I think it's third quarter. It was a shoestring catch. We didn't get it too well on the film, but I saw it, and it was at his feet, and he rolled and caught that, and then he picked up another one, another 2-point conversion on a pass play after a scored touchdown. Oh yeah, he you know what, and everybody kind of sees that pass. If you're in the game and you kind of watch that pass, and it was a heck of a catch for sure. And then he gets a 2-point play, and for me, I watch him on the other 60 plays or whatever we had because he blocked great all night long. We ran left, had a little bit more success running left than we did right, and he was a big part of that. You know, they had a few of their better players on the left, but he was wearing their defensive end out a lot of times, and so I'm super proud of him for that because that makes our team go. But he's worked hard all year. You know, he's played a couple different positions for us offensively and defensively. Whatever we need him to do, he's kind of like a jack of all trades, you know. And all right, you play outside linebacker this week. Well, you know, kids go down the shady, we need to move you to corner, and so he's kind of been at that corner ever since. So you know, we're really happy with what he's had for us and what he's done for us this year, and we look forward to him having a solid rest of the year as we move forward.
And once again, defensively, we said last week, I brought up Summers County. They were averaging about 40 points a game, and I think your comment was, what's holding them to under that? And we sure did. But they moved the ball pretty well. We kind of turnovers and interceptions, we held them to 14 points. And I thought our pass defense was really sharp because they wanted to throw it up a lot, and we didn't give them a whole lot of room.
No, we had them down for like 30-plus pass attempts, somewhere in that range. You know, we knew they were going to throw the ball coming in. We felt like we could slow down their run. They were averaging 400 yards a game, and about 150 of those were rush yards. I think we held them to right around 80 for the game. They had a couple, 10, 12-yard runs, but the majority of their runs were, under 3 yards. And so what that allows you to do defensively is kind of dictate to them, if we take the run away, we know you have to throw. All right, when we know you have to throw, our kids are in a little better shape. They're a little bit better prepared. They understand what's coming on. And we worked on that all week as far as them throwing the ball and what routes they might see. And we worked on attacking their bubble screens and hitches, the short stuff. A lot of the other games they had played, they threw a lot of short routes, and their athletic ability, they were able to make people miss and break tackles and turn a 4-yard pass play into a 30, 40, 50, 60-yard pass play or touchdown even. And so we wanted to eliminate those, make them throw it deep, and those passes generally have a less accuracy rate. And I thought our kids did a good job. We gave up a couple passing touchdowns, and right at just under 200 yards or so passing for the game. But, with the quarterback they have and some of the receivers that they have a good system. I'm super proud of what we did. I thought our kids played really, really well in the pass coverage, made a couple adjustments at halftime. We came out and really kind of, I think, threw them off their game as well. And so I'm happy with them, and we got to continue to kind of improve and try to take care of Liberty this week if we can.
Speaking of Liberty, again, we're 6-1. We moved up to number 9 in the polls this week. It's our last home game. It's senior night against Liberty. Liberty's had a bit of an up and down season. They've got losses to Riverview, Westside, and Riverside, and then they've got wins over Pikeview, Clay, and Oak Hill. But I know Liberty. It's a big game every time the Patriots and the Raiders play. So what are we looking for Friday night?
Here's kind of what you're going to see. They're going to be in a spread formation on offense. All right, they're going to spread the ball out from what we've seen on film. And Jacob Bailey, number 8's their quarterback. They're going to snap the ball to him, and they're going to run it to him probably 70% of the time. They'll hand the ball off to number 11, their tailback, some, and they'll throw the ball some. But the key to our game is we got to slow down number 8. If we do that, then we should be successful. As long as we can move the ball and kind of finish off drives like we have been throughout the year so far. They're probably going to throw a lot of people up in the box like a lot of teams have against us this year defensively. We're going to have to be sound with what we do. We're probably going to run the ball right at them. We may kind of throw the ball a little bit more this week and see if we can't if it's a dry night and had those last couple of weeks. And just see what we can do there, and maybe spread some people out and kind of get a different look and see how that goes for us. But it's very simple. We're going to have to run the ball and stop number 8 for them, and it's going to come down to that. If we do that, then I feel pretty good that we'll be all right on Friday night.
I wasn't going to mention his name. I know his daddy, and so, but he's a good. He's an athlete. He comes from an athletic family. Thanks, Coach. It's Friday night, senior night. We'll be right back with senior Jacob Hart on Patriot TV. Welcome back to Patriot TV. I'm here with Jacob Hart. He's senior. Plays, according to Coach, played a little bit of everywhere this past season, defensively and offensively. Had a good night Friday night. Had one particular catch. Unfortunately, the film didn't catch it, but it was a shoestring grab at the 1 yard line. I thought you scored. But it was right on the goal line, and then he had another catch for extra points. So tell us a little bit about that one play.
I was the only guy that ran a route on that play. It was just a corner route, and I think I ran a little bit too deep, and he underthrew me a little bit. And I just tried to focus on the ball. I really was just focusing on the ball, and I tried to pick it up. I wasn't really paying attention to where I was. I don't know if I was in or not, but a lot of people told me I was. I just made sure I caught it and stayed in bounds.
Well, you were definitely in bounds. Like I couldn't tell. I thought you scored, but of course you were down that corner. It's hard from the press box. You're another one of our wrestler athletes that have a lot of wrestlers that's come out this year, and basketball players. We've had a couple other your wrestling teammates on here, and I know Noah told me that wrestling was he for him it was a mentally he said it helped him on the football field. You've got 3 state championships under your belt. So tell me how you think wrestling has impacted your football, and a little bit about maybe going for that 4th title.
I think wrestling, it definitely helps mentally, like Noah said, and it helps a lot with blocking and tackling too. You do a lot of that stuff in wrestling, so it really helps out.
And we're going to get number 4 this year?
Yeah, definitely.
That's the game plan?
Yeah.
All right, you heard Jacob. We're going for number 4. Let's talk this Friday night. It's Liberty. You guys have had a couple practices. What are you expecting Friday night from Liberty?
A lot of QB runs and stuff. Their QB is pretty fast. He likes to run it. They pass a little bit too, and we're just going to try and, hold their quarterback down, keep him, not let him have any big runs, and don't give up any big passes, and just do what we do.
Good deal. Yeah, the Bailey boy is he's quite an athlete, and he comes from an athletic family. It's senior week here at Covey Stadium. Have you and your fellow seniors, have you guys had a chance to reflect on how fast this has all gone by? It's last year, senior year. It's your last home game.
We've talked about it a little bit, not really a lot. It's kind of depressing to think about. It feels like we just started the season like last week, and now it's almost over. But we'll probably talk about it more as the week goes on.
Yeah, it does fly by, and we've had really good fan turnout all year. Anything you want to say as far as our fans Friday night?
We love you guys. Thanks for the support, and make sure you come out this Friday to support us against Liberty.
Absolutely. It's Friday night. It's going to be a senior night. It's the last home game, and then the following week is an off week, and then we'll have 2 road trips to finish up the season. Independence is ranked 9th right now, looking to pull out a few more wins and try to get in that top 8, have a home game in the playoffs. So, anyways, this is Randy Hunt for Patriot TV. Go Patriots! Go.